Alright guys, jumping back into Final Fantasy X-2 Blitzball. So we got some changes to make, some formational swaps, if you will. So we're going to put Shinra back in the goal because Pain's a terrible goalie. We're going to put, where's Rikku? Oh, she's right there. I'm literally hovering over her. Okay. We're going to put that up there. We're just kind of setting up like the traditional setup, right? How everyone normally is positioned. And we're actually going for, surprisingly, intensive training catch, which is Riku's last thing she needs to get. Even though it's pointless, she's getting it. So we are, yeah, first things first. No, that's perfect. Let's jump back into training here and see what everyone can do. So teamwork with Pain, that makes sense to me. Work with Yuna, sure, I'll take it. And then we need to do some counseling for Pain, I think, right? Yeah, because she got the block up. Yeah, that makes sense. Everything, the stars are aligning, everything makes sense. Yeah, we do, in all honesty, we do have a little bit less points than you would normally see. I was kind of curious, and I went to recruit a bunch of other new players. Not to actually recruit them, but just to see who were options. So I wasted 400 points doing that, in all honesty. It was interesting. I was just curious. So I think I saw everyone you can hire in the game, which is, I guess you could argue dude, you could literally just look that up, but I didn't. Instead, I tried to hire everyone. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. And then for Pain, we'll do hot springs to lower fatigue. How much risk do we want to take here? I don't actually know. Thing is, if we don't... Yeah, if we don't reduce Pain's... you know, we're going to risk it. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. We are going to jump into this tournament for intensive training catch with Pain having 50 fatigue. So we are taking, oh my gosh, the worst. I was really hoping for the Beasts. We take on the Albed Sykes, Beasts take on the Guadagories. We could actually just lose this because Pain gets injured. I'm such a dummy. I really didn't think we'd be facing I was like, what are the odds of the Sykes first? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get punished for this, aren't I? I'm gonna get hardcore punished. Alright, well the Glories win their match. Let's see if we can win ours. We're going to be doing an overhead because generally we do overhead for the first few matches. So it'll be an interesting swap up. Or, okay, well maybe Pain's just going to win this for us anyways. See, overhead, it seems like it's a lot easier to score goals. At least in my opinion it is. Are we going to have to... No way we have to pressure, right? I don't think so. I mean, okay, 2-1's good. Getting at least 2 goals up is preferable, obviously. We might not have that opportunity. Wait, Gam is injured. Ooh, that is rough. That is, I mean, great for us, terrible for them. Yeah, we're going up 4-1. I mean, the Sykes are going down. This is, I mean, visual games are close. This is a slaughter. There it is, 5-1. So Glory's 2-0 the Beast, and we 5-1 the Albed Sykes. So this is going to give us a little bit more in the point department. And then I don't know, I kind of like this bracket because we get the opportunity to eliminate the Albed Sykes and the Goers pretty much immediately, and then we get to watch and see if the Fangs can prevail. Right? Is it Fangs or Glories? Right? Like who are we gonna really face? But yeah, like I said, well, let's do counseling again, and then again go for the block. It just makes sense. It all adds up. Okay, no, never mind. Pain immediately breaks an arm or something. I don't know what happened to her. It's gonna be nothing. keep that going. Obviously that's needed. Yeah, anyone's teamwork towards pain. Oh wait, what is... Yeah, anyone's teamwork towards pain should remain. .29 block, that's exciting. I mean, max should be 40. We're getting some good, like, block increase with no injury, which is really nice to see. Obviously, we prefer as much as we can get without, you know, breaking up our players. That's perfect. That is genuinely perfect. Are we again gonna risk it with the, Oh no, I think we have enough to reduce fatigue, like, down to 0. That's perfect. Perfect, yeah. So let's jump into the next round of the tournament. This time facing off against the Luca Goers, Glories versus the Fangs. See how this goes. Question is, can the Glories are underdogs? Can they do it? Looks like it's going to be a 1-0 either way. Oh, yeah. The Fangs. I mean, the Fangs come out ahead, man. That is rough. So we're going to overhead against the Goers, of course. It's just how we do it. The Rikku volley is so good. Yeah, I don't know, there's really no question. I mean, we're already 4-0 up, 3 minutes in. Like, this game's a foregone conclusion. There it is, 5-0. So, Fangs 1-0 the Glories, and we 5-0 the Luca Goers. No big deal, easy peasy. And then back again to training. Just continuing the training, that's all we're doing here, man. So we can teamwork with, I don't know, like Yuna. Like, whatever makes sense, right? That's really what it is. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm just clicking and hoping something makes sense, and so far it is not. And then we'll teamwork with the Bigs, I suppose. I don't really care, honestly. Like, eventually all of the teamwork we do here is just not going to matter as it gets wiped out. But for the time being, it'll be helpful. Genuinely, if teamwork increased fatigue and caused injuries, I probably wouldn't even go for it until the very end. But just because it doesn't, it's really nice. Alright, final round. So we are actually facing off against the Ronso Fangs. Guado Glories taking on the Luca Goers. We are on the edge, the cusp of our first perfect player. Or, sorry, max stat player. I mean, to be fair, Rikku is arguably a perfect player. She's very good, at least. I mean, attack is kind of weak, which is nah. Like, it's meh, but everything else, spot on. Yeah, Yuna's going to pass the Pain here. And we're just going to see if we can set up Pain for success. Pain's going to pass to Yuna. A little bit of a, you know, just kind of an approach on goal. Pass 1-2. The one thing I haven't seen them do, which I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, I've never seen them do a 1-2 pass. But 1-2 pass seems, is that like formation based maybe? It's interesting. But it just never happens. I never understood the idea of a 1-2 pass. It seems useless to me. Unless, like... So here's my idea of a one. So what a 1-2 pass is, if you guys haven't seen it yet, is like Yuna would pass to Rikku, and Rikku would kick it immediately back to Yuna, and that's how it would, like, that's all it would do. And my thought process is maybe the game just doesn't show it that well, but maybe it like confuses the opponent, so like they stop pursuing you. Like maybe like that's the effect, but they just portray it really terribly. I don't know. That's like my only reasoning, right? That's my only thing where I can think like, oh, maybe it's that, you know? I kind of got to make up reasoning because it doesn't actually physically get you anywhere, because the person who executes the 1-2 pass just gets the ball back immediately and no one moves. So it's like, what's the point? Yeah, Buddy with the ball, pushing up a little bit here. Burger's going to challenge, then Buddy's going to dodge. Buddy's going to pass all the way to Biggs here. Then Biggs pass to Payne. I mean, we're 1 point ahead. If we can get another goal here, then, I mean, that is a pretty safe victory, in my opinion. The fact that Payne has a range 255 is so nutty. It's just insane. It's so good. Even though she's literally point blank at the goal, but... yeah, Riku's gonna pass to Yuna. Our guy Ronso challenges, then Yuna pass to Biggs. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Ronso does challenge. Biggs gonna pass to Yuna. Again, I'm not really that concerned with this game at this point. We're 2 points up, and in terms of like ball control, we've had a very, very firm control of the game, let alone the ball. Oh man, Payne with the corkscrew. You love to see it. Alright, you're gonna have Biggs here challenge. I mean, a lot of challenges, and then Ronso is unable to survive against Rikku in particular. It is kind of weird that they changed Blitzball, like, thematically. It feels like there'd be some, like, Blitzball purists that would be like, back in my day, we only had 6 players, and, you know, like, there was no called games at 7, and, you know, it's interesting how, like, the story evolves in that way. Like, I wonder who decides that? Was it just, like, all the teams met, and they were like, hey, man, Goers are winning, like, 12-0 against the Beasts. We gotta have a mercy rule. We gotta have a mercy rule. Alright, we're gonna have Payne challenge here. And Payne with a corkscrew shot. See, it's that increased block, man. It's coming in handy. It's crazy. It's just crazy how impactful our team can be. And the fact that we're 45 seconds away from making Rikku max everything. Well, max all our stats, and from what she can, like, that's fantastic. Our first player to essentially level 99. Quote unquote, whatever we want to call this, our first player to their own mastery, I guess, or something like that. All right, well, doing a 7-0 here in a visual game would be actually phenomenal. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I mean, that'd be insane. Yeah, it's not going to happen, but 6-0 still is really good. Just because in like overhead views, it's easier to score, and visual, it's harder. But to get this many points, it's definitely noticeable. Yeah, we 6-0 the Ronso Fangs, and then we got the Guado Glories showing up for their execution gracefully. Maybe not, actually. Is this a Glories win? Oh my god, no way. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say no actual way the Glories win that. So we 6-0 the Fangs, and Goers 1-0 the Guado Glories. Not too shabby. We have claimed intensive training. Catch. You know who's going? It's Rikku. Riku's left. Alright. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. When you come back, we are going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.